Hey y'all, it's Vonnie with the Get Down, and we are back with another video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. Okay, y'all, it's set. It's set for the NFC Championship game. It is the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, team, we got it, y'all. So it's set. They are set to play next Sunday at 6:30 Eastern Time. So that should be 5:30 Central, or wherever you are living at, where you're gonna catch this. So it is set. They will be coming there to Santa Clara. The game will be in San Francisco because we were the number 1 seed. And Detroit, they were the number 2 seed if Dallas had lost that last game that they played. But since they won it, they dropped them down to the number 3 seed. So it's number 1 seed going against the number 3 seed. Again, in times history and times past where this has happened before. Like I said, both organizations are really good. Both teams deserve it. The San Francisco 49ers, my team, we haven't been in a minute as far as winning. The last time we went to the Super Bowl, that's when we had Kaepernick in there. And we obviously didn't win that one. We lost to the Ravens, John Harbaugh and the Baltimore Ravens. We did lose to them. It was the last time we ever set foot on the center stage of playing in the Super Bowl. So hopefully we can drive it out all the way this time to go ahead and get that number 6 ring on the Detroit side. Like I said, it's been since 1991 since they last had a playoff drought, let alone a Super Bowl win. So they are really hungry for this one too. They're going to come hungry. They're going to come stat. They're going to come ready. Now that Shanahan has seen, okay, this is who we're going to play. He's already got the game book. He's already prepping. They're already looking at it right now and stuff. And they're going to get ready for the Detroit Lions. This is going to be a really good one. It is Jared Goff, like I stated in previous videos, that team and that organization, they have tremendously grown from just their previous years and their previous records that they've had in times past. They've grown, they matured. I mean, this organization is just unbelievable right now. It's unbelievable. They are definitely on a rise to peak and to be one of the playoff contenders for next season too. So I'm excited for them. They came a long way. We've came a long way under Kyle Shanahan. Brock Purdy, he is 3-1 when it comes to the playoffs. So most of the time when it's a championship game, because that is the game prior to the Super Bowl, and that's a little bit more shaky one because you want to try to advance just throughout the playoffs, but that is the main one where it's going to have the most views, the most watch. Of course, the Super Bowl itself will too, but the championship, because you got to see which 2 teams from both sides will be playing in the Super Bowl, wherever it's going to be each year in and year out. And I'm excited, it's going to be a little test because I seen how the Detroit Lions, I seen how they played today, how they kind of gave Baker Mayfield a little rough time up there in Detroit. Baker couldn't handle the noise, couldn't handle the crowd, the loudness, all of that good stuff. He couldn't really handle it. And I see they're going to be pressuring us. They're going to do the same thing to us. But again, this is a home game for us. They're going to Santa Clara. So we got the home field. We got the advantage. Our crowd is going to come ready. They're going to come ready. Defense fire, crowd on fire, the fans on fire, the offense on fire. Everybody is going to come on fire that game. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited that we are going to play them. I thought playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, either team really would have gave an advantage, but Detroit, they give more of the pressure advantage, and you want to try to overcome those humps that the analysis and everybody say. You want to try to overcome those humps of driving down the field, and can you get a game-winning touchdown drive if it had to come down to it, for the quarterback. And Brock, he showed out, and he showed that he can do that in the game-winning drive of the game. When the game is about to end, he's shown that. He's proven that. So it's excited. They got some weapons on their side now. Bosa and Warner and Greenlaw and Armstead. They got some people on their side on Detroit. These wide receivers too, especially Brown, okay? We got to make sure we look out for him. But, you know, they'll take care of that all this week. Don't you disappoint. Y'all better come out fight with it. Y'all better come out fight. Y'all really better do that. I mean, this is going to be a very exciting game. We have the later one, so all eyes will be tuned in on that one. It is set for us to play the Lions. So let me try to pull up an article real quick just to see where my team stats up with their team stats, just to see how that's actually going to play out, where everybody is kind of ranked. Let's see, 49ers versus Lions. Let's see. Championship, it is set. It is set. They got a date with us. They got a date with us, baby. They got a date with us. Actually, let's go to that first link. That'd be pretty good. Detroit Lions, San Francisco 49ers, betting odds in NFC championship game. You know, like I said, this has been a very long time for the Lions to come. And, you know, this is another team that we don't really play a lot, just from my honest opinion, just looking at our schedule and majority of the teams that we do play and all of that, we don't really play the Detroit Lions a lot. So, you know, I'm not going to be cocky with it as a fan and say, oh, yeah, we finna tear their butts up and stuff. It's going to be a rough, you know, little challenge. I like challenges because they let you know whether your potential for that or not. And they definitely are going to get us a challenge. It says it's all set. The Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers will meet for a spot in Super Bowl 58 via the NFC Championship game next Sunday evening. It will be the Lions' first road game of the postseason and first one outside after they defeated the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in consecutive weeks to double their playoff win total in the Super Bowl era began in 1966. The Lions are the lone NFC team to never play in the Super Bowl. That's what I stated earlier because it's been a minute. One of the 4 NFL teams. San Francisco has won 5 and played in 2 others. So we got some under our belt. We're looking for the 6th one, but they're looking for that very first one in almost 32 years. Both teams are hungry. I think we're going to match up really well with them. I do see us matching up really well with them. I mean, this is going to be a 5-5 game, a definitely fire game. Let me see if I can get some stats real quick. Stats, where you at? Stats. Okay. So Jared Goff, he had 564 yards with 3 touchdowns. And then Brock, for when we played the Packers, he had 252 yards and 1 TD. I do see Christian and Gibbs. They're going to have a big day on the ground because I know Purdy, he's going to hand it off to Christian a lot. Goff, he's going to hand it off to Gibbs a lot. You know, I'm excited to really play for them. And it is being reported that Deebo Samuels will be playing in this game. He got out in the last game due to his injury, but he has enough time to recover and actually play in next Sunday's game when they come to our town. I'm trying to find the stats. Okay, here we go. Matchup stats. They're right on the side. Okay, so we got the matchup stats. Us and the Lions, okay? So points per game, we are ranked 9th. The Lions are ranked 5th. Points against per game, the Lions are ranked 6th. We are ranked number 5. We're ranked number 5, okay? Total yards per game, the Lions are ranked 7. We are ranked 9. Passing yards per game, the Lions are ranked 5th. We are ranked 7th. Rushing yards per game, the Lions are ranked 9th. We are ranked 6th. Yards allowed per game, which is when we're doing it with the other opponents, the Lions are ranked 12th. We are ranked 3rd. That's a big gap number, real big gap number, okay? Passing yards allowed per game, the Lions are ranked 14. We are ranked 4. Rushing yards allowed per game, the Lions are ranked 5th. We are ranked 10th. And turnovers per game, we're both ranked 1st with that. And takeaways per game, the Lions are ranked 3rd and we are ranked 1st. So, you know, the stats, they pretty line up somewhat similar close, maybe 2 or one higher rank off. But I mean, other than that, this is going to be a very explosive game, a very, very big game. I mean, this is going to be a very great matchup for us to play. Honestly, I really didn't care. I know I gave my pick in the prior video earlier, but I mean, either one of them, hey, y'all gonna come to San Francisco. That's how I look at it, shoot, because we're gonna be at home hosting it. So whoever would have won out that game, they still were gonna have to travel to us regardless of who would have took the dub. Regardless of who would have took the dub, they still would have had to travel out there to San Francisco because they are playing us at home. So as a season stats, I mean, we're ranked pretty good and they rank pretty good too. So this is going to be a very, very great matchup. Vegas is the ones that usually call all the point spreads and stuff like that. I have not yet seen what the point spread will be in this, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close. We're first in the NFC West. They were first in the NFC North. So it's going to be a battle. This is going to be fire. This might be a high score game with Brock and Jared. This is going to be a very high score game. I do believe both quarterbacks are going to throw slightly over 300 yards. Brock, he might throw for 2 touchdowns. Jared might throw for 3. So we do know for sure that they will be traveling and playing with us. So the point spread is obviously 7 right here. I'm not really sure who Vegas is giving it to, but they are the main ones that do be doing the point spread and stuff when it comes to all these games. They're the ones that call it. So we will see about that. But I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited. It's going to be a very good one. Very, very good game. You know, like I said, Detroit is not really a team that we really play a lot. It may be like every other year or maybe every other 2 years that we play a lot. Sometimes when they're making a schedule, they try to switch it up to where like an East Coast team, you're going to the West Coast, you know, this side to play a game, or it could be vice versa, or whatever the case. If you're in the South, you finna travel to the West Coast or East and play. So they try to switch it up when they are making these schedules ahead of time. But I mean, like I said, phenomenal job from how far the Detroit Lions have come. I mean, they've came a great work. I don't even know what else to say about them. They came a long way. They really have. I mean, they've had an outstanding year, very outstanding year to be in this kind of position. And it's been 32 years since the last time that you hosted or even went that far. Oh, I mean, kudos to them and that organization. I know the whole fan base, that city, they finna drink tonight. They're just finna celebrate. They're finna have a good time tonight, knowing that their team got the win. But they're also looking at next Sunday when they're coming to us to play to us. So, and we're not gonna get big-headed. Everybody in San Francisco, do not get big-headed right now, okay? Like people saying, it ain't cliche, any given Sunday for any team, which is true. We almost took an L against the Packers, if I'm honest, but Brock was able to get it down there, and Christian was able to score with a minute and a few seconds. That we really could have wrapped that whole minute up and left Jordan Love and the Packers with just 56 seconds left. But it was a minute and 7 seconds left, so we were able to wrap it up. And I'm glad we got the dub. It might have been ugly and trashy, but a win is still a win. So any given Sunday. And that goes for the AFC teams that I'm going to do, whoever gets the winner. whoever the Ravens play out of the Bills and the Chiefs game. So, I mean, any given Sunday. So we don't need to get big headed. We don't need to get cocky. Or stay grounded, stay humbled. You know, week in and week out, day in and day out, we don't know what is going to happen. You know, but this is definitely going to be a great matchup. All eyes will be tuned in. This is going to be a lot of views, this game, and the AFC Championship too. There's going to be a lot of views too, but this game is going to have more views because it's the later game and it's at night. And most people are at home, comfortable in their bed, they're about to eat, or they're already starting, depending on where you're living at, Eastern, Pacific, Central, wherever the time frame may be. You know, people are going to get relaxed and be prepared for watching this game. So, you know, all of my family, you know, majority of them is Cowboy fans or whatever. So, of course, they're going to want me to lose every time, just like I want them to lose every time. But who's to say that's going to happen? I don't know. This is going to be a great matchup. I feel we can pull a dub. I'm not going to doubt my team, but you don't want to get too cocky and say your team will win every time. But this is going to be a great matchup. It's going to be very, very good. I'm excited to play them. I really am excited to play them. So we will see coming up next Sunday at 5:30. The Detroit Lions will be hosting the San Francisco 49ers, my team, in the NFC Championship game. So if you guys like this video, if y'all are excited about it, please put it in the comment section. I don't know what else to say. I'm excited. Shoot, I'm finna sleep real good tonight knowing we got them. And then once Sunday gets here, that's when all bets, everything is laid out on the table. And we're gonna see who really showed up and who practiced and who really didn't have a butt stuck up their head the whole week and got too cocky with it. We're gonna see it when next Sunday gets here. And who's true to it, who's gonna be real to it. This is a great matchup, man. We got the Lions coming to town, y'all. So y'all better do your homework this week. You better do your homework. You better study, look at the film. Kyle, if you need to switch something up. Steve, if you need to switch something up, hey, shoot, make the adjustments now. Because I'm sure y'all seen the game earlier. So it's the main player besides Jared Goff and besides Aiden Hutchinson and Barnes on the defense. He's on the offense that we really got to look at and try to maintain, which is Brown, okay? We got to try to stop him, y'all. We got to try to stop him. And I believe y'all can. Warner, get in there and get your interception. Ward, you too. Y'all make some plays. Y'all got to make some plays. Make the plays in the game, you know. But if you guys like this video, please leave me a comment in the comment section what you think about it. Don't just leave a comment because this is my team. Give your own opinion. I'm always going to go for my team regardless because it's my team. I'm going to cheer for them. But give your own opinion. I don't care what you say. Don't forget to like it and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time that I drop more content on the channel. And as always, you guys, stay with me, stay prayed up, and stay blessed.